Many of us want to make this world a better place, and a lot of us are trying, and it's hard. It takes a lot of education, a lot of free time to identify the most effective ways to make this world a better place. I've devoted my life to that since 2003. I've written 6 books and 1 textbook. They're on mind, body, spirit, health, and performance enhancement for individuals and society. And the society part is what makes the world a better place. And to do that well, we need to deal with corruption. And that is the core problem that we are facing right now. It is corruption, and it's motivated by greed. Right now, the economy is allowing people to get mega rich. And in that mega rich power, they're able to influence the government, change the laws, and give themselves huge advantages in allowing themselves to act completely immorally to the rest of us. And a lot of us know this, including people in our government who've been trying to create changes, but they can't because the corruption is too thick and the bureaucracy is too difficult. Even if corruption isn't the problem, there's a lot of people who are negligent. So we need to find solutions that work better, and I have 2 for you today. The first one is quite simple. We got to start selling the products that the greedy corporations are selling as nonprofits. Because as nonprofits, 60% of the profits are legally required to go towards societal development projects. As well, people are only allowed to be paid a set amount. Right now, most of the profits of these corporations go towards bonuses for the very few people who manage them. Who run them, lots of people manage them and they don't get paid these huge bonuses. It's the people at the very top. In a nonprofit, you can't do that. There's a cap on how much money everybody can receive. So if we all buy our products from nonprofits, we're then in a situation where the mega rich cannot exist as easily. Very significantly, in fact. And I want to lead that project forward with my own business that I'm still trying to get started, as well as to help other people start nonprofits to sell different products and provide different services. When a consumer has a choice to buy from a nonprofit at a similar cost, quality, and certification compared to a corporation that could fit the immoral description I've been describing to you, they are more likely to choose the nonprofit. If the consumer is sufficiently educated on the details of their choice, which many stores, websites, and random people will help them become educated on, nonprofits will probably win every time. And that's how things start to change for the better for the majority of people on this planet. I plan to move in this direction with my books, my DVDs, and my services. I also have a large list of health food products, supplements, and a few other products, as well as marketing strategies that I've been developing alongside my writings since I began in 2003. Some of these ideas might be before that. My dad was an engineer, a farmer type engineer, very ingenuitive. I inherited those genes. I'm very ingenuitive as well. I'm very good at brainstorming ideas. Using nonprofits to provide conventional products and services is a wisdom we need to implement before greed ruins our planet and people any further. Get involved with your expertise, your time, your money today. We need to act ASAP. The other project is a bit more complicated, but it also has a lot more potential to nurture the development of our species and our planet. It's very, very big. It goes well beyond corruption. It goes into designing the future effectively. It's a sophisticated global debate website. This website has many features that allows efficient and direct commenting on posts similar to Facebook, except it's a document, and you post to specific comments in that document, and the rules restrict derogative comments, people just being rude, people being vague, people just saying hello. It's just the facts. And with that, we can submit documents about concern about how our government or corporations are acting. And then as people vote and agree, yes, this is a concern, we agree with what's being said, the document can then be submitted. And legally, the government has to reply, a formal reply to these documents. And corporations might as well. I don't know the law that well. But that might change as this website develops. And there's a lot of other advantages to consider. One of them is that every user has a status, and that status can be used for employers to find employees, funding sources to find people to give funding to. They can also be used to invite people to comment on certain documents that have been uploaded, as well as restrict who can comment on certain documents. You can develop that by your performance on this website. There's also just the plain facts of what your job is, because that can be used to restrict access or invite access. For example, the government wants to hear from people in a certain sector only. Not everybody, just something specific. To put it simply, the Global Debate website will help us design and protect the future more easily and effectively. I hope you can appreciate how significant this is. It's not something I can do all by myself though. So if you have the expertise or the contacts or the financial funding to help me move forward, to put a team together to make this a reality, you will play a very crucial role in making this happen. This campaign is to put together a team of experts and volunteers, as well as to collect funding to move these projects forward, which I believe will do more good for the future of humanity than anything else I have considered. I have considered other projects that are very important, but these ones need to come first. Especially the debate website is really important for helping to design an optimal plan to move some of these other projects forward, as well as to tackle resistance inside the government. We are at a crucial time in human evolution. We can continue to move in the direction of degradation, ignorance, negligence, or we can start moving in the direction of innovation, invention, and ultimate evolution.